So, have you heard of the 4B movement?
Oh, yeah?
I'd say that's a no.
Women are swearing off sex and dating to protest or abortion bans and misogyny after Trump's election win. So they're using slogans like, don't spread for red, and no nut November. So what do you think, you guys, of this growing interest in this form of protest?
First of all, okay, who knew that Trump was going to be the best prophylactic that exists? Like, who had that on their bingo card? You know, I think that, and I don't know if this is going to sound anti-feminist, I don't really believe in this movement, and I'll tell you why. I think we're in a place right now where everything is divided, everyone is divided, right? And this just stokes division further. It's just, I feel like it can quickly turn into a I hate men movement. And also, Trump is not paying attention. He doesn't know this is happening.
It's interesting.
He doesn't even read his briefing notes. He's not gonna know about this. And you know what he does pay attention to, though?
What?
He pays attention to crowd size. So go march on Washington.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
That's how you're gonna get his attention.
That's very interesting.
Not having sex
What
with
do you
your
think?
partner.
Well, I mean, what's interesting to me is that this is nothing new. Sex strikes have been around since ancient Greece. I feel like
yeah,
I'm looking at you,
oh my
right?
God. Protesting the Peloponnesian War.
But the thing is that like my sense is that they aren't especially effective. Recently, in 2019, Alyssa Milano, you know, she was at the helm of the Me Too movement in many cases, and she took to Twitter to protest. She wrote, "Join me by not having sex until we get bodily autonomy back, until women have legal control over our own bodies. We just cannot risk pregnancy." Of course, this was in reaction to the abortion bans in the United States. Did that do anything? Like, you need en masse a whole bunch of women to agree to this and stick to it in order for this to have any effect. And I think the other piece of this is, like, it makes the assumption that women only have sex, what, to, like, please their man?
Yeah.
Is that the only reason we have sex? And is it only this kind? I don't know if I can do that justice.
I think they cut away.
We get it.
Is it only one kind of sex? So it raises, I just think it's not very effective.
Yeah, no, listen, I appreciate what these women are doing in Korea, but I'm noticing a different type of protest, and it's almost an anti-protest. Listen, historically, Black women have been at the forefront of a lot of protests, whether it is to protect people's voting rights, their health care, or the killing of unarmed Black men and brown men. And I think the results of this landslide win by Donald Trump sent a very clear message to Black women, which is, first of all, America's not ready for a woman in the White House, and they definitely aren't ready for a Black woman in the White House, even if she is overqualified and up against an accused rapist and someone who's been impeached twice and a convicted felon. And so what I'm noticing is from a lot of my Black girlfriends in the US is that they're saying, you know what? We get the message loud and clear. We're done protesting.
Right.
We're not leading the march anymore. We're putting down all the placards because you guys made it very clear as to what you want. Black and brown men, we also heard you very clearly as to what you want, which was Donald Trump. So the message I'm hearing from my Black girlfriends is, everybody rest. Take care of yourself.
Wow.
We're not doing it anymore. So I appreciate what these women are doing, but there's a different protest, anti-protest that's going on amongst Black women.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So we'll see. And you know, you don't know how hard somebody rides for you until they park. So we'll see what happens in the future. All right, so let's move. We'll go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I know a lot of men that like to have sex. And I know a lot I know a lot of men that want to have kids and get married. But I don't know a lot of men who don't want to have women have access to abortion, to have access to health care. So I'm not naive. I know they exist, but I think it's incumbent upon women to surround ourselves with the type of people we want to be surrounded by.
Yeah,
That's
great.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.